Welcome. Today is day 8 of the 10-day Intro to Qigong course, and we have gotten to our last element, which is earth. Earth governs the spleen. Our spleen sits over here on the left side of our body. It's about yay big, underneath that lower rib on the side. And the spleen is actually really important in regards to our energy system. The spleen is what builds our qi and gives us our energy from our food, where our lungs is what gives us our energy and our qi from our breath. So the spleen is actually a very important organ, and I don't think that many people know much about it, but I would definitely encourage you to look it up and understand more about what your spleen does. The acquired emotions that live in the spleen are worry, blame, guilt, doubt. Those sorts of worry tends to be a very heavy one that sits in the spleen and the stomach. Again, all those stomach aches, right? It's usually from worry. The sacred sound for the spleen or for earth is Shu, S-H-O-E, if we want to do the Western spelling of the sound, but it's probably more of like S-H-E-W. Shu, S-H-E-W-W-W-W, Shu, right? The color for earth for the spleen is yellow. So as we do this exercise, we're going to build the spleen up with this yellow light. And as we use the sacred sound of Shu, we're going to be purging out worry, doubt, blame, shame, those heavy emotions that sit in our spleen and our stomach. So let's begin to find our Wu Ji. Again, feet shoulder width distance apart. Make sure your toes are facing forward, your knees are facing forward. You're standing on that train track, right? We're working with our alignment, trying to get our knees to train them to be straight, because so many of us have just a splay out or a splay in. We really want to try to train our knees. We're going to relax those hips, tuck the tailbone, grounding the perineum into the earth. Relax your waist. Kind of sink the lower belly back, which flattens out the lower back like you're against a wall. Drop the chest, opening the upper back, pulling the shoulder blades down like you have these weights on your elbows that are pulling the shoulder blades down your back, but keeping your wrists relaxed and calm. A little hollowness in the armpits to facilitate the energy from your dantian down to your arms. Tuck your chin, opening up the neck. Ground your feet into the earth, imagining these roots just grounding in, stabilizing you, grounding you. Pushing the ceiling up with the top of your head, elongating the spine like a string of pearls. Softening your gaze, turning off your ears, closing your mouth. Putting your tongue in the fire position, pointed up diagonal, touching the roof of your mouth towards your nose. And finding your Wu Ji, coming into the body, becoming aware of the body, of the breath. The earth exercise for the spleen is a twisting exercise. So again, anytime you see these twists, as you'll see a lot if you begin to study Qigong more, you'll know that that is always working the spleen and the stomach. So as you inhale, you're going to bring the hands up above your head. Your palms are going to be flat like they're pushing up the ceiling, and your fingertips are pointed in straight. So as you're looking up, it's going to look like this. Flat palms, fingers pointed in towards each other, but you're going to have them above your head. Make sure your shoulders don't have your shoulders too high, because you can totally see that this is blocking energy. You want to drop the shoulders, relax the shoulders. Everything is relaxed in Qigong. Palms are flat against the ceiling, fingers are pointed in, and you begin to inhale here. As you exhale, you begin to soften the knees as you follow the gaze of your hand down. And that hand is going to come around behind your back as you look down at the floor. And you're getting this side stretch, right? The hand comes around the hip, The top hand pushes up the ceiling, your gaze is down at the floor, and you are getting this full-on side body stretch here. And I'm getting a stretch here on the side too because I am pushing this back hand low on my hip. As I inhale, I bring that hand back up. I begin to rise in my knees. I follow my palm with my gaze. And then as I exhale, I drop the other hand down. I soften the knees. I follow the palm with my gaze. My gaze gets to the floor. It stays. The hand wraps around the hip. I push the ceiling up and I give myself that stride stretch. And an inhale coming up. Exhale coming down. Wrapping it around. Stretching the side body. Inhale. Pointing, the fingers are pointing towards each other, palms are flat. I exhale, I follow the palm with my gaze. Hand wraps around, my gaze stays at the floor. I give myself that side body stretch by pushing up into the ceiling. Inhale, let's add in the sacred sound. This time look at your shoe, look at the heel. So we're looking a little bit deeper, stretching a little bit harder here. Not really harder, but deeper. Inhale up. Exhale. Again, feeling that sacred sound vibrate into the spleen, releasing that worry, the blame, the guilt. Looking down at the heel, wrapping the hand around the hip, side body stretch. Inhaling, filling that spleen with yellow light. Exhale, letting go of the worry. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do one more each side. Yellow into the spleen. Last one, inhale. As you inhale up one more time. As you exhale, just bring the hands down slowly. Do a small breath. And let it go. And now you know all of the 5 elements. Keep practicing.